We were told in Star Wars The Last Jedi to let the past die. Kill it if you have to. Well, apparently now, with Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, Disney, Lucasfilm, they don't want the past to die anymore because they have already destroyed the past so much now, and they realize now that, Star Wars fans love the past. They don't really love the present. So now they're doing a lot of damage control with The Rise of Skywalker. They dug up Emperor Palpatine. He's back. Even though George Lucas intended to have Palpatine return anyway in his sequel trilogy. I don't believe that Disney actually wanted to bring back Palpatine, but after The Last Jedi, after all of the damage they have done to Star Wars, they needed a familiar face to sell tickets. And now the latest rumor has our old friends from Return of the Jedi, our old friends that saved the rebellion, saved the galaxy, and defeated the Empire. J.J. Abrams and company, they're bringing back the Ewoks. At least that's the rumor anyway. And I always figured that we were going back to Endor because the Death Star did explode over Endor. Now, we did see in the trailer, we saw a jungle planet very, very similar to Endor. And this actually may be Endor. That may be actually the planet that Rey is throwing around Anakin's lightsaber, doing some training. The rumor is that Leia is actually training her. So it would make sense that they would go back to Endor. They are desperate. Very, very desperate. Disney and Lucasfilm, they can't sell you on the new characters. They can't. Rey, they have failed with Rey. Kylo Ren, they failed with him. Finn, Poe, Rose Tico, fail. I mean, think of this. This is a company that destroyed Luke Skywalker. How in the world can you destroy Luke Skywalker? I have no idea. Now, for point of reference, Return of the Jedi is my favorite Star Wars movie. That was the first Star Wars movie that I ever saw. And I'm a big fan of the Ewoks. The Ewoks were a lot of fun back in 1983. Now, if this is true, do I expect the Ewoks to take down the First Order? I don't think so. Even though J.J. Abrams is pretty unoriginal, I don't see him allowing the Ewoks to take down the First Order and take down Palpatine once again. I just don't see that. I just think they're there for nostalgia purposes. So word of mouth will get out when the movie comes out. Oh, the Ewoks are back. The Ewoks are back. Just to sell tickets. Nothing more. Luke Skywalker is going to make an appearance in this movie. Probably for about 5-10 minutes. To sell tickets. J.J. Abrams is going to give you a lot of Rey. A lot of Kylo Ren. A lot of Poe Dameron. I don't think Leia is going to be in this movie much because they really can't, or they don't have all of the resources to give her an extended role in this movie the way Colin Trevorrow intended before Carrie Fisher passed away. But still, we were told to let the past die. We were told to kill it if we have to. Why is Disney all of a sudden trying to say that they want to bring all 9 movies into one? I just don't get it. I really don't. If they wanted to bring all 9 movies into one, they would have respected George Lucas's story treatments for 7, 8, and 9, instead of telling him to get out of here. We can do our own thing. We know Star Wars better than you. And that was a grave mistake. A very, very big mistake. Now, Star Wars The Last Jedi has destroyed Star Wars. It really has. So now they have to go back into their bag of tricks. Get the old teddy bears from Endor. Bring them in to sell tickets once again. And I have to admit, when I see the Ewoks on the screen, if they're actually in the movie, I'm going to be like, man, that's pretty cool to see the Ewoks once again. But I know Disney's true intentions of bringing the Ewoks back on screen just to sell tickets, because they can't sell this movie with the new characters. They just can't do it. They tried time and time again. They tried to say, hey, take these new characters. If you don't like them, you're racist, you're sexist, you're this, you're that, etc. They had to know that was a bad move. So now Disney is pulling out all of the stops with this movie to say, hey, you know what? We always respected the past. We always wanted Palpatine to come back. We always wanted to go back to Endor. We always wanted to respect the legacy of George Lucas and what he created. No, they didn't. They didn't. It's all a lie. It's true. All of it. So just take my word for it. They're trying to run a game on us. They're trying to run a game on us. They're trying to recreate Return of the Jedi in this movie because that was a very, very popular conclusion to the original trilogy. And they know if they do that, they can try to do what they did with The Force Awakens, but I don't think they can use The Force Awakens model once again in rehashing A New Hope. I don't think it's going to work. I really don't. So if they do bring back the Ewoks, I'm going to see right through it, even though it'd be pretty cool to see them one final time on screen once again. But guys, what do you think of this? The Ewoks returning in Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. It's a rumor. Do you want to see them? Do you not want to see them? Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.